Thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. Your game is coming up next. But here's some information from the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
6 easy ways to become an MVP. And by MVP, we mean most valuable parent. Like all of us, the parents of high school athletes tend to protect their children from adversity, or they overly involve themselves by advocating for their success. But when they do, they're negating the value of participating in high school sports. Among other lessons, high school sports teach teenagers to take nothing for granted, how to overcome obstacles, and that an extraordinary commitment of time and effort is required in order to reach goals and experience achievement. High school sports also encourage independence and self-sufficiency, attributes that are needed to be successful in life. It's natural for parents to love their children, and it's important to support them in as many ways as possible. With this in mind, here are 6 easy ways that you can be the MVP of your child's high school team. Number 1, attend your children's games as often as possible. Nothing demonstrates interest and involvement more than being there. And be sure to invite Grandma and Grandpa to come along with you. Number 2, cheer for all the kids on the team, not just your own. Here's a test for you. Do you know all the players on your child's team? Could you say hello to them by their first name? Embracing the entire team is a great way to show that your interest is sincere. Number 3, be a resource for your child's team. Does a teammate need help with transportation? Is the team trying to raise money for new uniforms? Is someone needed to organize a pizza party before the tournament starts? Maybe you can help. Number 4, try not to criticize the coach or the officials in front of your child. Hey, you're human, and there may be times when you need to vent, but be careful when and to whom you do it. Criticizing the coaching staff undermines its credibility and tends to put your child in the middle. And games are seldom won or lost because of an official's call. Remember, coaches and officials are objective. Most parents are not. Empower your child to talk with the coach about concerns. Everybody wants more playing time, and understandably so. But encourage your children to have that conversation with their coaches instead of you doing it for them. Giving teenagers the confidence and conviction to speak up for themselves is one of the greatest benefits of participating in high school sports. Number 6, focus on the life lessons your children are learning, not on win-loss records or how many points they're scoring. According to the NC2A, only about 2% of all high school athletes win a sports scholarship, and the average value of it is less than $11,000. But every child will benefit from the lessons they've learned as a result of participating in high school sports for the rest of their lives. It's difficult being the parent of a high school athlete. There's far more emotion and social pressure involved than is ideal. But if you follow these 6 pointers, not only will your children love and respect you, but so will their teammates and coaches. And you might even be named MVP. Thank you for your support of high school athletics in Indiana. Stay tuned now. The Indiana SRN game is next. Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Good evening and welcome to Heritage Christian High School. It's the last game of the year for this team. One of these teams off to the new year. Redemption. Tonight, Heritage Christian taking high school. In the game of the week, Heritage Christian 4-3, 5-3-5. We'll have the action next on Game of the Week. So on game.
Life comes at you fast, so it's important to have some help along the way.
My favorite patient. My favorite patient.
When the dust settles, it doesn't always end as anticipated. Embrace the journey and care for the ones around you.
My favorite patient.
For everything else and every stage in between,
My favorite patient.
Methodist Sports Medicine is here for you.
All right, and welcome. This is Indiana SRN as we're here at Heritage Christian High School. It's Heritage Christian versus Scecina. Now the college football playoffs are on, but when you're a good old Indiana kid, you gotta watch some good old Indiana high school basketball than the college football playoffs, and that's what we have tonight. As Coach has already mentioned, we got Heritage Christian sitting at 3-5 this year, and we got Scecina at 4-3. Both teams are looking to end the year strong and get a great start on the upcoming new year. Both teams have been coming off some tough losses, as Heritage Christian lost last week to Guerin. A loss they really would like to forget, as they wanted to do that tonight. Scecina started off 4-1, but then they've been on a 2-game losing streak, losing a heartbreaker against Roncalli 39-37. They're looking to turn that around as they travel here against Heritage Christian. Coach, what do you expect to see out of these two teams tonight?
I think this will be like a sectional atmosphere tonight, Ben. Both of these teams are really struggling of shooting the ball and penetrating inside. So I think both teams will try to go inside, and I think they'll go inside out. And both of these teams need a win, because right now they're both struggling to find a pattern right now. In the second half of the season, the schedule does not go easy for either one of these teams, as the schedule gets tougher and tougher as we get into not only the city tournament, but also sectional, because these are sectional opponents, and they will play here in the month of March for a sectional title. So big game for seeding purposes for the city tournament, even bigger game to see what you got for sectional play.
It really does. It sets the tone for the season. We're about midway through. Sets the tone for them, and see which team can face adversity and get over the hump of their losses that they've had lately. So we'll be able to see which one we coming out tonight. Recently, Scecina's had their leading scorer, their senior guard, Jaden Barnes, lead them with 12.6 points a game. Should expect a lot from him and to lead a charge against the Crusaders. I'm really excited about this game, Coach. I'm expecting a little bit low scoring game, but very physical, very intense, and very, I would say, would it be upper tech game, or you think it's going to be, they're going to slow it down a little bit?
I think, Heritage Christian's averaging 35 points a game, Ben, and that's not real good. It's for their team. That's exactly what they want, 35, 37 points. Scecina wants to have this game in the mid-50s to be successful. But, home court advantage is so big this time of year. If Heritage Christian can hunker down the defense and play well, and both teams don't shoot the ball well, I think 35 may win this game, and you got to be pleased to come out with a win. Because if you come out with a win, you're very successful, because then you're looking at 2019, hey, we won our last game, let's work on that one. And I think this is time, but both teams are just trying to work on little successful things to move them up to the second half of the year.
And they really do. And both teams, I feel like, want to capture the success they had last year. Scecina last year made their first semi-state appearance, while Heritage Christian won their sectional championship last year. Both are looking for that same success. Obviously, Scecina's under a new coaching, Scott Miller, who came from, I believe, Guerin was women's basketball coach. So when you're a coach like Scott Miller and you're coming from the coach before that had a very successful career at Scecina, does that put a lot of pressure on you?
Your second year in the program, and he talked to me before the game time. Last year they didn't hire until late in August. So he didn't get any summer practices with his kids. They didn't know his routine, and they came off with a semi-state loss. So those kids probably thought they knew better than the coach. That's a tough atmosphere to come to. This year, he had all summer to work with them. They played 18, 19 games. They understand their pattern. They were 4-0 to start the season. So everything seems to be very well for Scott Miller. Scott Miller is a very good coach. Fundamentally, he wants them to do everything fundamentally and don't run up and down and don't make this a track meet, because they'll lose on a track meet. For Heritage Christian, They were very successful. They only returned 5 points from that team. So it's a rebuilding year for Corey Jackson. Corey has been around a long, long time. His career is not. He's got 99 wins. He's looking for 100, and it could be tonight.
It could be tonight. That'd be very exciting for him too. I'm really excited for this game. I expect it to be a great one. You mentioned Cecina's a very well-coached team. So is Heritage Christian. You saw in the JV game that during the timeout, the players are doing push-ups. If that doesn't show that this team's disciplined and hardworking, I don't know what does.
Well, first of all, if you did that in a varsity game, I think a lot of parents would be looking at you. But it's just, you play my style of basketball. You don't play your style. You play what we want to play. We play what we coach. And I think one of the things when I coach this game is I coach how I practice. I practice very hard, and I coach very hard. And if you came with a game plan and you're not doing those things, sometimes you got to get their attention. And it really did attention. After those push-ups, Heritage Christian stayed in the ball game, loses by 2 points, and really had a chance to win it at the end. Those things happen. Those are the structure things that have to happen. And you have successful programs because you put things in early and you want them to run what you put in.
That's very true, Coach. And the JV game also didn't mention was a very close game, so that leads us to believe that this game just could be as close or even better, which makes me very, very excited.
Yeah, if this game comes down to the last possession, both teams have shooters that can hit the jump shot, hit the three-pointer if they need it. So this game could set up for that. This game also could be a game where if a team gets off to a quick start and you continue to play well, it could be a long night for one of these teams.
All right, we're going to take a break here real quick, and when we come back, we'll have our keys to the game brought to you by Coach, and we'll do the starting lineups. You're watching this game on Indiana SRN.
Life Centers offers love and compassion to all women and men who come through our 8 centers. The goal of this love and compassion is that we would not only save babies from abortion, but also transform lives and create families. The forms of this love and compassion are our services. All of our services are offered free of charge to our clients. To learn more about Life Centers, contact us at lifecenters.com or call us at 317-280-2635. Life Centers. We choose compassion.
Hey, never miss a game or an upcoming game. Register and subscribe to YouTube. Indiana SRN is on YouTube. We're looking for 500 subscribers. If you would like to subscribe to our YouTube page, hit that button, subscribe. Indiana SRN, never miss a game. Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game. It's time to look at our calendar for next week on Indiana SRN. It all begins January 2nd with a doubleheader at Guerin Catholic, boy-girl doubleheader as LaPel takes on Guerin Catholic. Girls game is at 5:45, boys game at 7:45. Also on the second, a webcast game, Jeffersonville at Addicts. Game time is at 7:30, our pregame at 7:15. On the third at 5:45, the Heritage Christian girls take on Ben Davis. That's a 5:45 pregame, a 6 o'clock. That is a radio game only. Ben and I will be at Greenwood Christian as park tutor, and Greenwood Christian girls will take the 4. Game time is scheduled for a 7 o'clock start. We'll have our pregame at 6:45. Greenwood Christian ranked 9 into a 1A. Also on the third, Southport travels to Plainfield at 7:30 start. That's a radio coverage only. And then Saturday the 4th, lots of games in store for you. Covenant Christian at Cecina. That game is at 7:30 start. Addicts at Lawrence North. Traders Point is at Tinley. And Central Christian takes on Shortridge. And there's next week's schedule. A lot of games scheduled for the new year. We have 60 games for you from January all the way through March. We stay really, really busy, Ben. It's if you like high school basketball, this is where you want to be.
Oh, it's the best time of year. You know, many schools also have their holiday tournament around this time. I know my alma mater, Noblesville, has their holiday tournament. It's a great time for high school basketball. It's a great time to keep you entertained throughout as you see many, many great games, as you just set up on our calendar. Oh, man, it's a great time. You got this going on, got college football going on, got college basketball. It's a great time to be a sports fan.
If you're not a sports fan, I'm so sorry, but this is a great time.
Yeah.
As if you're watching this on tape, LSU did a clinic today. Congratulations to LSU. They will be in the championship game for college football. They'll either play Ohio State or Clemson. We'll know the winner of that probably after we get done here, but it is a great time of year for sports, and especially here at Indiana SRN.
It's even better for these, I think, athletes too, because around this time, you're playing multiple games and you're playing them in a short span of time, and that kind of shows them how to react later on in the tournament, later on in the year, when you're in sectionals, when you're in regionals, and you got to play, sometimes two games one day. When you play a tough team, and the next day you got to play an even tougher team. So it's a good test for a lot of these young teams.
That's one thing I love about the holiday tournaments this time of year, because it is almost like a regional atmosphere, if you will. You play a morning session, and then you play the afternoon session or the evening session. And when I coached, I loved to play in an invitational during Christmas time. One, our kids didn't have to get in the gym, so you didn't have to practice with your buddy. You got to go out and you could shoot baskets against someone else. That's very, very good. I think both of these teams playing this game on this night, it gets you ready, because believe it or not, you're out of school next week and you're still going to be playing basketball. I kind of like that. I think with the Indiana High School Athletic Association changing the rules to play 21 games instead of the old 18 games has really helped to expand those tournaments. And if you look across the state, there's great games everywhere. It costs you $5 to go into the door and watch high school basketball. Doesn't cost you anything to watch it on Indiana SRN. So, it's a great time of year.
It is a great time of year. And it's even better for these students that, they don't have to focus on school right now. They can just solely focus on basketball. And I feel like that's something that all coaches love, because there's no, you got a test tomorrow. You're worried about the test. Your head's not all the way into practice. No, you're solely focused on basketball 24/7. I remember in high school, every time we're on break, my coach would go, "Oh, it's the best time, because now we can all lock in and we can focus on our goals."
You make a great point. Last week they were all worried about their finals. You didn't play. Most teams did not play at all until Friday night after finals. And we were in a gym last Friday night where you could see the kids relax, because they didn't have to worry about going back to school and get a final. They could go play basketball and let it all hang out. And I really think that's a key. And I think that's the key tonight too. You had practice. I'm sure many of these coaches walked through today. They had practice yesterday, walked through today. And I know the gym up here where we've been, there's been shooting going on during the JV game. So the kids are shooting the ball. They're getting into it.
All right, now we'll go on break real quick, and we'll come back with lineups, coaches' keys to the game. Thank you, guys, and we'll come back, and you're watching Indiana SRN.
Our family has been very happy working with Wallflower Pictures,
because they make sure that I get the acting skills that I need in this industry and the education that I need.
Wallflower Pictures supports UV's journey in the industry. They're very passionate about his growth, and they're very professional and attentive to our needs.
And I truly believe in the projects I've worked on, like For the Boys and The Walk.
We love working with Wallflower Pictures.
And we're back here at Indiana SRN. I'm Ben here alongside me with Coach Keith Myers. Now, Coach, what are your keys to win this game tonight?
Shoot the basketball very, very well and make more points than everybody else. How's that?
That's pretty fair. Can't argue that one.
Okay, here we go. For Heritage Christian, they got to block out. They got to get rebounds, and they got to crash the boards. They got to go after every single 50-50 ball. It's very important. There's going to be a lot of turnovers. You got to get most of them. And believe it or not, you cannot turn over the ball. You turn over the ball on Cecina, they're going to make you pay, and they're going to run the floor. So you got to really control the tempo of the game. For Cecina, you got to have a quick start. You have been very, very slow coming out of the gate the last couple of times. Against Roncalli, they had a lax, and they lose that game by 2 points. And Coach said if they played the whole entire 32 minutes, they probably end up winning that game. So you got to have a quick start. You got to hit your shots. If you're going to knock down those shots, you got to knock them down early, and they got to be key shots that you knock down. Can't be too quick on the three tonight. And finally, you got to out rebound Heritage Christian. I think whoever gets to 35 is going to win this game first, and I think the three-point shooting could be the key here. Cecina will want to chuck them, and Heritage Christian will take their time, run. And it depends on what kind of defense. If Heritage Christian has a hard time with the zone defense, if Cecina comes in that zone defense, it'd be very interesting how Heritage Christian plays that tonight.
That's a very good point. You know, when you play a zone defense too, it forces the team to take outside shots. When we shoot outside shots, it's a lower percentage. It's harder to get inside because you're packing the paint. And you even said too, Cecina has to get off to a fast start. That's even harder to do, I feel like, when you're on the road, and even harder to do when you're on a 2-game losing streak. And, you know, things aren't really going your way right now. And then mentally you got to get through that block and you got to get to the other block of, yeah, you know, we're not at our home stadium right now. We don't have our home locker room. We don't have, you know, our home student section. We don't have our home cheerleaders. That's like another block that they have to kind of get through today.
Fortunately for Cecina, they're 9 minutes away.
It
was not a long road trip. It's 9 minutes. But, you know, you're talking about zone defenses. It's hard with the long shots. It's hard to get the rebound. If you're shooting the ball, you got to learn to follow your shot. I saw many games today, especially in college, the Kentucky game, where they didn't go after follow the shots. You got to follow your shots on the long rebounds. And these rims are real tight here at Heritage Christian, so you're going to get a very long, deep bounce off the shot. So it's very important that you key in here as well. The neat thing I like about this is the game before the new year. So as a coach, you build this up as here's where we start our winning streak. And it's very important. I know Corey stressed today, let's start off the new year with a win. And a win is very important for both of these teams tonight.
And this is really a point of the season where you see a lot of teams turning around and you see a lot of teams fall apart. It's a lot of test of the team's character and kind of the coach that they have.
Well, the advantage here tonight, to be perfectly honest with you, is with Cecina. They have a lot of seniors on this ball club. Now, a lot of these seniors haven't played and maybe not know how to finish yet. But if you look at Heritage Christian, they only have 2 seniors. Everybody else is a junior, a freshman, or a sophomore. Boy, it's tough. It's really tough to play because actually it's a JV team and you're playing a varsity schedule. If you look at Heritage Christian, they have a very tough schedule. Cecina likewise. So both of these teams aren't gun shy of their schedule, and no one makes excuses either. And I love it talking with both coaches tonight and last week. We make no excuses that we're 3-5, and we make no excuses that we're 4-3. If you talk to Cecina, Coach Miller really thinks they should be really 6-1. But you know, he takes 4-3 in stride, and he see what's happened. So he's a great coach. Both of these, it's going to be a great chess match because both of these coaches know how to coach basketball, and they both love their kids, and that's what's a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it should be a good one. And you know, when you play high school basketball, when you play basketball in the state of Indiana, it feels as if every team is a well-coached team. Yeah. They're a hard-working team. You know, you can't make mistakes. They're going to make you pay. It's some of the best high school basketball I can ask anywhere in the United States. And that's what makes me so happy to be around here tonight.
You know, in the state of, don't you expect the state of Indiana to be the number one? I mean, you go to any other state. I've been to Ohio. I've been to Pennsylvania. It is not the number one sport. Here in Indiana, this is still the number one sport, though football's getting there, but this is the number one sport in the state of Indiana, and every kid wants to be a basketball player in the state of Indiana. We're going to take our last break before our tip-off. It's Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
In today's fast-moving business world, effectively marketing your company takes hard work, creativity, and the right team. With over 40 years of experience, PIP has been enabling companies large and small to find success in achieving their business objectives. We understand the challenges our clients face. That's why we have a variety of print solutions suited to fit your every need. Whatever your printing request may be, from a quick turnaround on a company brochure for an upcoming trade show, a direct mail piece that needs to be designed, printed, and mailed, to complex marketing projects, PIP is sure to have the right print solution for you. Nothing grabs attention like a well-crafted sign. It can transform virtually any surface into an eye-catching experience, boosting your marketing appeal. From banners, posters, floor graphics, and window decals, to wayfinding and yard signs, we not only help with sign design and getting it installed, we also integrate them into your overall marketing strategy, designed to help you win. PIP also provides best-in-class integrated marketing solutions to help you make the most out of your next campaign. Our approach to marketing ensures that your strategy is seamlessly executed across all media, online and offline, so your business always looks its best. At PIP, we understand it takes a team to achieve business growth, and that's why we're here to help. Get to know PIP and let us make your world a better place.
All right, welcome back. We're here on Indiana SRN as we're at here.
Go ahead and do the starters.
We're going to go with looking at starting lineups. First, for Cecina. At guard, they have 3, McCormick Metzer. At forward, they have Liam Wright, number 2. And then at guard again, they have number 5, Jaden Barnes. Keep an eye on him as he is Cecina's leading scorer. And then number 10, starting at forward, 5'11", Marquise Edwards. And then also at guard, number 11, Max White.
Max White is their three-point deadly shooter. He's 5'8". He's a great guard. He's been he's a senior, been around this whole entire program all 4 years. Dangerous three-point shooter. The Cecina Crusaders is coached by Scott Miller in his second year.
And we also got Heritage Christian. Heritage Christian's coached by Corey Jackson. And at guard, we have 6'1", number 3, Bryce Ringel. And then we have at a guard, 6'2", John McLemore. I'm sorry if I...
Macklemore.
I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. And then at number 10, we have Jack Belt, who's the guard/forward. And then number 12, Alex Belmer at 6 foot and the guard position. So looking at the starting lineups, you kind of notice Heritage Christian's got a little bit more of a height advantage against Cecina. That's going to play a big factor on the boards.
The 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" front line, I'll take that any time of the day. How about you, Vid?
Oh, of course. That means Cecina's just going to have to box out more and make sure to hit the boards and put in that extra effort.
Heritage Christian in their white with blue trim, black stripes on their trunks. And you know what? It's the old trunks. Yes, they're above the knee, not below the knee. Love it. And Cecina in their red uniforms, gold trim and gold numbers. They also are wearing the old trunks. I love it. Hey. We're back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s. And it looks like Cecina will win the tip, and they'll bring the ball down the court. Let's see what Barnes has scribbled up. It looks like Heritage Christian will start in the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they'll match up, and they'll pressure the ball and want to make you shoot the ball from outside, and then they'll go crash the boards.
Even in zone, that looks like Heritage Christian's applying a little bit of pressure. And let's see what Cecina has up for this 2-3 zone. And we got 3-point shots up, and it's nothing but net. And that is number 11, Max White, with the three-pointer.
What we talked about, he's the three-point threat for them. He averages about 4 a game.
All right, now let's see what Heritage has after the Cecina 3. We got Regal looking around. He passes it. They try to get set up. Cecina's going man-to-man now in the 2-3 zone. Strong drive, good kick. And we'll see what they can do here. The ball's up top. And looking to start something. A little strong drive a little bit. They picks it up. So far, pretty strong team by Cecina. There's no 3-ball. And that's off the mark. Cecina with 3-bound. And then it looks like they're going to go the other way. And they're pushing up the court. Oh, strong pass. Nice dish. And that's 2 points for Metzer. 5-0 lead.
You notice that Cecina fooled them and got them inside, and Metzer with the layup.
And now Hayes looks like they set up something. Ringel with 3. That one's off the mark. And another rebound, Cecina, and they look to move it.
This is the quick start that Cecina needed, Ben. 5-0.
Heritage Christian stayed in that 2-3 zone. And let's see what Barnes has up. They got the ball up top. Now it's on the wing. No one stepped up a little bit there. I thought he might shoot it because he had a little room. And another 3-ball. That one's off the mark. And rebound by Ringel. Here come the Eagles. They push it up. And that's easy 2 points right there. And that's number 34, Mason Kay.
Nice job. Way to open up to the ball, way to catch the ball, and way to finish.
So far, a pretty good transition offense for both teams.
Yes, I like it.
Now Cecina trying to see what they can get out of the zone. Looks like he wants a shot. He'll take it. Oh.
Well, that's not the shot you want. Barnes, I think Barnes rushed that shot, to be honest with you, Ben.
Hey, sometimes you got to get the kinks out.
Okay.
That's what you got to do. Got the kinks out.
Sorry, Coach. The wind took it.
And now let's see what Harris can do after the air ball by Barnes. 3-point shot by Ringel. That's off. A rebound by Barnes, and he looks to push it. Cecina might want to try pushing the ball up the floor so they can't get set up in their zone. Good drive. Nice kick right there. Number 10, Marquise Edwards, and that's 2 points for him. And that's a quick timeout by Heritage Christian. That's we're going to stay right here. It's just a 30-second timeout. But so far, great start for Cecina. They're getting out. They're driving. They're kicking the people. And they're kind of getting inside this 2-3 zone of Heritage Christian.
And, Coach, right now, you can tell in the huddle, he says, you got to step up. You got to call for help. When that ball goes inside, you got to call for help. Edwards was cut open right into the baseline easy shot. Max White shoots 2 3-pointers, makes one, misses the other one. So, if you're Cecina, he's got to be really happy. Coach Jackson is not real happy with the intensity of his team defensively.
No, you said earlier, it's really important in the zone that you help the helper. Once someone comes, you got to make sure that someone's covering that man that they left. So now we got Heritage coming up, down 7-2. See if they can string something together here on the offensive side. Good, strong drive, but it's blocked. And great D by Cecina, and they got it, and we got a foul. Good, strong defense possession right there by Cecina, but also good take by McLemore right there.
McLemore got a little anxious, grabbed their waist, and going to get called for the foul. His first, the team's first.
That's almost like a frustration foul. You got points, you're a little frustrated, and you decided to take it out and cost you.
Good point.
Now let's see what Cecina can do in the zone. Pass in the corner. Corner can be a very dangerous spot in the zone. Good pass up top. Oh, it's left wide open. Good shot. That's 2 points for Wright. That's something you can't do right there. In the zone, you can't leave the middle open.
Yeah, the defender leaves his man.
Now here, let's see what they have here. And then it looks like they want to feed the post, and they do. They'll feed their big man. Good kick out. And that one's off. Oh, good, strong rebound by number 31, Miles Colvin. It looks like he's fouled. And that's foul on number 2. Was that when the foul was called off?
I think so, yeah.
All right, yeah, so it was on number 2. Liam Wright, that's his first. Little miscommunication, that's turnover. Now it's Cecina's ball.
Wiggins was underneath, and he tried to go strong with the basket. Just can't get – you got to help your big man.
You really do. And once you get the ball to the big man, you also can't stop moving. Get open, help the big man out. Harris Christian staying in the zone. And Cecina driving up top, trying to see what they can get here. Barnes with it, looks for a shot, pump faked it. Gets it right side to Wright again. Good pump fake, he goes up. Good strong shot, and there's another 2 points for Wright.
They have given Wright this 7-foot jump shot.
It's right in the middle of the court. It's easy for him. Good strong defense by Wright, too. And that's something you got to capitalize for Heritage Christian. That is a big man on a little man. You got to take advantage of that. Now let's see what Heritage Christian has it going on out of bounds. Ball's in the corner. Try to stir something up. You can tell Wiggins really wants it in the post. Ball's in the corner now. Getting some movement. Oh, good cut. Great cut right there by Malcolm. There's 2 points for the Eagles.
Didn't put the ball on the floor. That's the best thing you didn't do. You didn't put the ball on the floor, put it right up.
And we got Heritage Christian back in the zone. And let's see what we do here. Cut, good strong take.
You notice they closed the key that time, Ben. Nice job defensively.
And let's see what Wright does in the middle. And he wanted, he
He wanted the basketball.
Oh, yeah, he wanted it right there. Now Barnes has it up top. Looks like he wants to shoot it. Oh, he was going to. Good defense there by Heritage. This zone's really expanding out to Heritage, putting pressure on Cecina. Wright's got in the middle court again. He goes, pump fakes, and he's got 2 more points.
Wright has 6 points on the night, all 6 inside the paint.
Cecina's doing a great job of getting the ball inside against that 2-3 zone. Eagles are trying to penetrate the defense of Cecina. Good kick right there. Looks like 1 and 3, didn't do it. And now we got travel. That's another turnover for the Eagles.
I'll tell you what, that travel call this year, Ben, has been called every single time we've been on a broadcast. I think it's the emphasis. You cannot shuffle the feet. You got to put the ball on the floor. I think every single official, when you talk to him, said that's what they wanted us to call, and that's definitely what they're calling.
And you also notice the pattern. The travel comes when they're about to make a move. They're getting like a little happy feet. They want to move, but first you got to set your feet before you make a move. Now it looks like Heritage Christian's going to man. It's breaking out of their zone. Let's see how Cecina reacts. Still, a lot of pressure being applied by Heritage. It looks like we got a foul on Asher Thompson. That's his first. And I believe that's the team's second, I'm sorry. Now Cecina will take the ball out of bounds. And they're in the backcourt, and let's see what they can do as Jack Belt brings it up. Barnes wants to do something. Strong drive by Barnes. Good shot off the mark. Great D there. And now they're starting to move with Thompson. Thompson looked like he was open for a shot a little bit there, but decided to pass it out. Now let's see what Heritage Christian can do on this offensive possession. Shot by Colvin. That's off the mark, and rebound by Cecina. It looks like they're coming the other way with Barnes bringing up the court.
Another shot that you need to follow your shot when you shoot that basketball. Nice look, just got to follow it.
13-4 Cecina. As Barnes dribbles, looking for something, takes the screen. Good pass. Oh, even better, D. Nice block, but Cecina gets it back. Good fight on the boards. Seems like we got a jump ball. But great hustle there by number 32, Layden Adar. Great hustle by them, but it's a jump ball, and it's going to go to Heritage Christian.
I tell you what, they're letting him play underneath the basketball because there's some contact there, and he's passed on a good call by the jump ball. Now, we're under a minute to play. You got to score here. You got to finish strong here if you're Heritage Christian.
I agree. Now, do you kind of, Indiana basketball's on the shot clock. Do you wait it out for the last shot, or do you just try to score right away?
I think you go to the open shot.
Good D there again by Adar. It goes out of bounds, but it'll remain Heritage Christian basketball.
And I don't know if Darren Cobb at 6'3" is the guy that you want to take the basketball off the dribble.
And he'll take a seat as Regal checks back in the game. Now Heritage Christian ball out of bounds, try to look for something. The guy in the corner, now they back up top. Let's see what they can do here. Good cut right there, but he fumbles it, and it's Cecina basketball. Another turnover by Heritage.
Now, if I'm Cecina, I go for one.
Yeah, you go for that. Looks what they're going to do as Max White is standing there dribbling it up in the corner. Heritage Christian, though, staying with that pressure. So if they want the last shot, they're going to make them work for it. Max White handling the ball well down to Adar, and he's got no one on him. He takes a strong drive. And it looks like we got a foul. And let's see who the foul will be on. And it will be on number 3, Regal. That's his first. Team's third. And we got another substitution as 34. Mason Kay checks back in the game. Now seeing 11 seconds left, ball out of bounds. They get it inside. Good strong move by number 4, Miles Davis, but that's off. A good hustle by Adar too. Get it, and then we got last second shot up. Now it's off. Good rebound, and it's a chunk down the court. So that's the first quarter for us here. Cecina's up 13-4 against Heritage Christian. So far, a quarter that's pretty much dominated by Cecina. And that we'll get right back to you guys after this message. This is Indiana SRN.
Piper Group Warehouse has a strong commitment to their clients as their logistics provider. If you would like to discover how you can improve your service levels while lowering your overall cost, Piper Logistics Group can help. Call Greg Piper today at 317-396-3916. Piper Logistics Group.
Indiana SRN, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Never miss an upcoming game or never miss a game. Indiana SRN in YouTube. Check it out.
All right, we're back here. Now we're going to second quarter. We have Cecina with a 13-4 lead over Heritage Christian. First quarter is mainly dominated by Cecina. What do you think Heritage needs to do?
Well, you look at our keys of the game, and one of the things that we said is Cecina needed to get a quick start. I think it was a pretty quick start. We also said that Heritage Christian needed to get a 50-50 ball. They have not done that. They shot the ball. They made 2 field goals. They shot the ball 7 times, only made 2. They need more shots, and I think they need to get in a rhythm up and down the floor. If you're Cecina right now, you just got to keep that intensity down at the defensive end. Played very well first quarter.
They did it. Now Heritage Christian's going back in their zone. As Barnes up top, he almost fumbles it, but he gets it to right. Now let's see what Cecina will draw up here. And he stays up there with the ball. And let's see what's going to go on here. Kind of lofty pass to Adar, and he does a strong drive and good dish, and that is blocked. And now we got Heritage going the other way. That is good defensive position right there, and great block by 32 Wiggins. And let's see what Heritage can do. And they get it up top. Omasani looks to dribble a little bit, can't get anything. Oh, now he's got some daylight. Good kick out to 4, Malcolm Moore, and that's off the mark. Good rebound, now Cecina's going the other way. Transition's been pretty good for Cecina. Let's see if they can do anything here. Good, strong job by Adarty. And great block, great charge right there by Kay.
Tell you what, if you're watching at home, you're a young man at home, what he did is he went to the baseline. He used the baseline as the other defender, Ben, and ran him over and took the hit. Great defense by Kay.
Great defense. And way to take the hit, too. Those never really feel that good. And now we got Heritage.
Kyle Ray, the football coach, would love to see him on the football field.
And now let's see what Heritage can do here. They're down 13-4. They've been really struggling to get anything going offensively.
It's the zone. And actually the man-to-man has really caused some havoc.
And they've been really struggling to get the ball inside, too. They need to get into their post players and use the height advantage they have. But again, another turnover by Heritage. And then we got Cecina that will bring up the court. And we got Barnes leading the way. Now it looks like Heritage Christian's staying in the zone. We got a long 3 ball, and that's nothing but net for Max White in a long 3 ball range.
Tell you what, he's the specialist. He just sets his feet and launches.
And now we got 3 coming back, and it's nothing but net. And that's number 12, Alex Belmore with that. A good old 3 back-to-back. Now let's see if Cecina can respond. He used the pick. Oh, good little pick right there. And great D there by Heritage. Oh. And we have another jump ball, and I believe it'll stay here with. No, it will be Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage ball. Cecina got the ball in the
there
first.
There you go.
Here's the thing, though. Macklemore got the steal. You got to hold the ball there. You don't have to drill with the ball at that time. Hold the ball, let them go back on the defense side, and then run the offense. You almost forced a turnover there.
Now it's 16-7. Let's see what Heritage can do now after a great defensive possession. Cecina's defense has been getting to Heritage all game long. Now we got Wiggins. And he passed it to the corner. Again, great great backdoor cut. A great kick out for 3 from Kay. And that's off. Tries to follow the shot. That has no luck. And now Cecina's back in the fast break, but looks like they're going to pull it out.
Way to stop the ball.
Oh, it looks like White wanted that 3.
You can tell he's a shooter, can't you?
Yeah. And now let's see what they can do.
Reminds me of our guy Thad Bandito. He'll shoot anywhere.
It looks like they'll leave another man open. Good drive. Go pull it out. Make sure to keep a hand on Max.
Now, see, I like this. Cecina's slowing this down to the snail pace, and then they'll just cut.
No, Barnes going to use the screen.
Oh, he
wants a shot.
Wow.
Just off the mark. Wiggins with the rebound. Now Heritage Christian's leading the charge. Oh, good, strong drive. Good kick to Wiggins. Little jumper. That's good.
Nice little transition that time. Wiggins got his first point of the night.
Now Heritage Christian cut the lead down to 7. Defense kind of flying everywhere for Heritage Christian, and they're recovering well. Oh, it looks like there would be a timeout. 30-second one for Cecina. Thank the Lord that was a timeout, because I don't think Barnes saw that ball coming at all. Could have been a costly turnover for Cecina.
You know, the first couple of times down to 4:09 to play in this first half, Heritage Christian seems like they're getting a little bit of rhythm. They seem to have the fast break going, but they have slowed it down. They have not made that secondary break. And what I mean by secondary break is going to the basket. They've been kicking that out and running the offense. They've really got to run the floor a little bit better and maybe even balance the floor. Nice job by Cecina as well as controlling the pace and the tempo. You got to like the tempo if you're Cecina. You're up 16-9 and you're playing very well, and you've only committed 2 fouls the whole entire half.
That is really good. I think it's big for Heritage, too, that they need to stop turning the ball over. That's been hurting them.
Yes.
Now let's see what Heritage, I think they're looks like to be man-to-man now. Heritage changing up the defenses on Cecina, keeping them guessing every time. Let's see if Barnes takes the screen. And I got sharpshooter White right there. Oh, great backdoor cut. Oh, a great hustle right there, but Heritage will get the ball. That's a great backdoor cut by Barnes.
Just have to finish it.
Now with the stop, let's see if Heritage can score and narrow this lead down to 5.
Got to look inside. Got to look inside.
3 ball up. And nothing but net, but great hustle. Well, sadly, the effort didn't meet the product, and we got Cecina coming down. Good open shot by Heritage Christian, but you just got to knock those down. Great mid-range jumper by Barnes, and that's 2 more points for him. Now let's see what Heritage can do now. Down by 9. Oh, another turnover. It looks like Cecina's going to slow this down. Oh, no, Max White wants to run it up a little bit. Pull-up jumper off the mark, and Wiggins with the rebound. Here we go, Heritage. Let's see what they can do here. Wiggins with a strong drive, puts it up off the mark, and now Cecina's running with Barnes. Good spin away to take care of the basketball. Good, strong drive right there by Metzer, and he's fouled.
Tell you what, nice running the floor. Metzer did a nice job of taking the ball to the basket, felt the contact, couldn't get it over the cup, but he will go to the line and shooting 2. Foul was on Belmer, his first, the team's 4th of the half.
I tell you what, if you're the Cecina coach, you got to be happy that you haven't fouled this half and you have been able to take care of the ball.
And transitionally, you have played really, really well.
Then number 10 checks in for the game. That's Marquise Edwards. As Miles Davis will take a seat, and Andrew Wiggins will take a seat as well.
This lead has blossomed to 10.
He hit the first. Let's see if Metzer can connect on the second. And he does. 2 for 2 for Metzer.
Has 4 points on the night. Don't forget to join us at halftime. We'll be talking to Paul Howe, the track and field coach at Heritage Christian. And we also have a feature about Heritage Christian, so stay with us at halftime.
And now we got Heritage bringing up the floor and see what they can do. They're searching for something. Been really struggling in this first half. You got on the baseline now. It's back up top. Cecina's been able to get in the grill, not give them an easy shot. Good trap right there. Oh, but that's a costly foul by Liam Wright.
Yeah, you reached behind a man. You know, we teach our kids to face the man. He was behind him, tried to reach to get the foul, to get the ball, to tip the ball, made contact. Good call.
Now let's see what they can do is out of bounds play. And they'll just get the ball back up top. But Belt wants to drive it. He does good kick to K. K for three. And that's off the mark. White with the rebound. Oh, knocked away. Now you get another chance to narrow this lead down. And a three ball. And that's finally in. And that's a three for Thompson. His first of the game.
Asher set his feet, nothing but the bottom. And now they're only down by 8. Play some defense here, under 2.
A good stop score would be great for Heritage right now. As Barnes looks to drive, he can't get anything, so he picks it up. And that looks like he wants to call a play. Barnes, very good ball handler. Can handle the pressure on the defense well. This man-to-man defense seems very strong for Heritage on this possession. Cecina doing kind of a weave up top, trying to figure something out. It's Barnes, pull-up jumper off the screen. Off the mark, rebound Heritage, and now they're going the other way. Belmore leading the charge. Makes a pass to Belt. Strong drive by Belt, and he finishes.
How about that? That's the best possession yet. Nice job, down by 6.
Strong drive by Belt, now lead down to 6 with a minute left in this half.
You got to like the defense intensity on this end of the floor is picked up.
Adar wide in the post there, but decides to bring it back out.
Good job by Kay helping.
Oh, good pick and roll right there. Gotta love old-fashioned pick and roll.
Oh, no.
And we got block and 1 for number 10, Marcus Edwards.
Edwards felt the hit. I tell you what, he's there. The official is there. That's a tough play. Let's watch this on replay, Ben. He took the ball. I think he's there, but he called the block. It's good. Woo.
Good job by Edwards also taking the contact and still able to finish.
And put it on the rim.
Oh.
Exactly right.
Gotta love a good old pick and roll action too. See if he can complete the end one. And it's off the mark, and we got a rebound. And now it's going to the Eagles. 40 seconds left, down by 8. Eagles finding a little bit of rhythm here on offense. See if they can keep it up. Another three. Oh, pass up the 3 shot. It looks like he wanted it. Thompson wants it. Good drive by Thompson. Looks like you got a little contact there, but there's no call. Now Cecina's going the other way. They're going to slow it down for what I believe to be one final shot.
Well, the guy that they want to have the ball has the ball. See what he does with about 7 seconds, see if he gets it back.
I imagine he'll get the ball and go a little pick and roll action, as they've done many times today. And instead they go off the mark, and Wright has to shoot up a 3, and it's off the mark. And that is our first half. Cecina 22, Heritage Christian Eagles with 14.
It is halftime. We'll take our halftime break.
In athletics, we embrace the school's mission to glorify God, pursue excellence, and disciple students. This mission is at the core of who we are, driving our students and coaches to pursue athletics in a distinctive way that brings honor to Jesus Christ. Athletics teaches students about the value of competition, about teamwork and goal setting, about respect and hard work. The privilege of interscholastic athletic participation can be one of the most rewarding experiences in a student's life. The responsibility associated with this privilege can help the student athlete maintain proper perspective and serve as a reminder of what is truly important in life. We win through sports if we develop competitive and successful athletic teams and individuals. We win through life if we glorify God to be the best that we can be. As we build on our statewide reputation of athletic excellence that emphasizes sportsmanship and outreach, I look forward to seeing how God will continue to use Heritage Christian Athletics to impact our community.
The greatest thing ever said about mankind was that we were made in God's image.
The best thing for me about Heritage is that you form such close relationships with teachers and other students. It's just amazing for me to be walking down the hallway and to run into one of my old elementary school teachers, and they still remember my name. They'll come up and give me a big hug and be like, "Rachel, oh, how are you doing? Like, tell me about your life."
That's right. That's right.
We are integrating a biblical worldview into everything that we do here. Every class that we have, every relationship that's here on campus, every athletic activity, team, club, fine arts, that's part of the value proposition of discipleship here at Heritage. And how our faculty and staff speak into and pour into our student lives is so important. And you see that in so many ways. You see it obviously in the classroom, but you also see it with teachers who lead clubs, who are talking and tutoring with students after school, who really care about what's going on in our students' lives, and they're there to make a difference.
I am Heritage.
Heritage Christian.
I am Heritage. I am Heritage.
Every hurt and every sting, he has walked the suffering, he knows.
Back at halftime with the score 22-14, Cecina is now. Oh, Howe is the track coach at Heritage Christian, and track practice begins the first of the year.
They've actually started here a little bit, but yeah, for the indoor season.
So the indoor season, how many matches or events do you have for indoor, and then the outside starts in early March?
They'll have 3 qualifying meets, 3 or 4 qualifying meets for state.
And then the outside meet, you guys host a huge event here. Looking forward to a great track season.
Yeah, we are. It'll start late March, early April, after spring break, the first meet, and we've got a couple invitationals.
And the unique thing about this, Paul, is not only do you help the junior high and the high school, but the junior high, that's one of the sports where every single kid can get involved in the school and be involved with something in track.
Right, we'll have 50, 6, 7, 8 graders on that team.
You help around with everything with high school basketball, with the football program. What brought you here to Heritage Christian?
I've been here 37 years, and the Lord just brought me here. It was back in the 80s where everybody was pink slipping teachers. There weren't jobs anywhere, and the Lord just opened this one up for me, and I've been here ever since.
Hey, guys, he's a Cleveland Brown fan, and he's an Ohio State fan, so he's watching very closely the scoreboard. But my LSU Tigers did win tonight, so Paul and I are going to maybe have a friendly wager for the national championship if Ohio State gets there.
When Ohio State gets there, we'll have to do that.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll have the second half for you. You're watching Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Your home and office make up a big part of your world. Sometimes trying to manage it all on your own can make you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you need a strong back or two to come to your rescue and haul your stress away. You need the College Hunks. Whether it's time to clear some space for new memories, to reinvent the room around you, or to simply pack up and move into a fresh new beginning, you can count on the Hunks to bear your burden so you don't have to. Let us move.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
And we're back here for the second half against with Heritage Christian against Scecina. First half was mostly dominated by Scecina as they lead 22-14. The leading scorers for Scecina was Liam Wright with 6 as he was able to penetrate inside against Heritage Christian and get easy baskets early. Heritage Christian kind of struggled shooting, weren't able to hit the wide open shots. Defensively, they're struggling to stop them. Offensively, they're struggling to kind of get the right shot, and when they got the right shot, they're struggling to hit it. Coach, you mentioned the keys to the game earlier, and it was kind of hit the threes, win the rebound battle. Scecina's kind of done that, especially with Max White hitting his open shots easily. And, you really got to keep it. He might be a short guy, but you got to be on him like white on rice so he does not shoot the three.
Yeah, the crazy thing is he shot the ball 3 times. He's made He's made 2 out of 3. I would take that percentage any time if I was a shooter. The leading scorer, though, right here for Scecina is Liam Wright. He has 6 points on the night. And then it's followed by Max White, who has 6 as well. For Heritage Christian, they need somebody to step up and score. The leading scorer is Asher Thompson. He has 3, and so does Bremen. He has 3 as well. So a half where – may not set the world on fire, but one of the things we talked about is whoever gets the 35 may win this thing. It's 22-14. It could come true of 35 points.
You're very right, especially with the defense these teams both are playing. It's very much in-your-face defense. You're not getting a lot of breathing room. It's a lot of there's little hand checks and going for steals. Defense is tight. It's been a tight game, and I'm interested to see if Heritage Christian will go back to their zone or if they stay with their man-to-man.
I think, I think the man-to-man did not hurt them. I think that's where you want to go. What I was very impressed is the help defense on both sides. After they settled down a little bit, the officials are letting them play. Now, there have not been many fouls in this game, so that's not a factor. The officials are letting them play. It's a little sloppy. Let's see who cleans it up a little bit and then finishes at the rim tonight.
And let's get this second half on the way as Buff will take it and Barnes will bring it up. And it looks like Heritage Christian will go to a 1-3-1. That means they're going to apply pressure and get some traps going. Let's see how Scecina handles it.
They're going to force them to shoot the ball outside. He feels like they can't hit the outside jump shot. Let's see.
Good D so far for them.
Great help.
Barnes in the corner. That's off the mark, and it looks like
hit the tape. That's how my shots went. Every single time, Ben. I don't know why it was, but every single time they shot long and always hit the tape. I led the team in tape hitting.
Hey, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to have the talent.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks for cheering me up. I appreciate it.
Now we got Heritage now. After getting a good stop on D. Wiggins posted up in the post, but they won't give it to him. They struggled in the first half on offense. Let's see if Heritage can kind of twist this around. And we got a 3-point shot, and that's off the mark for Belmer. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's a Cena ball.
Again, I think Belmer shot the ball too soon. You got to work the offense. You got to see what they're going to give you.
And there's been great inside help, too, on Wiggins. He really wants to post up, but there's good help side right there to make sure that pass is not possible. Now he just walks up for the 3, and it's off the mark. Now that's what Heritage Christian wants, right? They want you to take the 3-point shots.
They want to rush the shots, exactly right. See how Belmer set his feet that time much better.
There you go. Now Malcolm driving around, trying to see what he can do. Again, still Wiggins trying hard to get the ball.
I tell you what,
post.
he really wants to get the ball inside. They're just not forcing it to him.
Pass around. Now we got mid-range jumper. That's off the mark. Great box out there, actually, by number 10, Marquise Edwards. And now Cecina's going the other way. Good push by Barnes. There's an easy 2 right there.
Got to stop the ball.
Got to stop the ball. And smart on Barnes. You know, when you push the ball up the court, that gives the defense not a chance to set up in their zone, and then they're in panic.
Yes, then relax. K for 3.
A 3 by the big man. And then we got a timeout right away, I believe by Heritage. And it looks like we're going to get a full timeout. And we'll be right back here on Indiana SRN.
Hello, my name is Sean Kroll, and I've been a part of the Indiana SRN family for the last 9 years. Last year, we streamed a record 326 sporting events around Central Indiana. All the other guys broadcast basketball and football, but we at Indiana SRN also air volleyball, softball, baseball, and even golf. But we need your help. To continue our mission, please help us by contacting Coach at indianasrn.org. Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
And we're back here on Indiana SRN as we have Heritage versus Cecina.
Great timeout that time. I'm sorry, Ben. Great timeout that time by Cecina. Knocked down by Heritage. Knocked down the 3. I think they're going to change up their defense a little bit. They may go back to that zone. They may try to trap here. Let them get across the 10-second line and maybe trap to the corners.
Yeah, I really like that strategy too. Heritage doing a great job of kind of keeping Cecina guessing on what they're going to do on
every possession.
Oh, yeah. Now let's see how they can handle it here.
They're going to force him to the left side of the floor. There's the trap.
And let's see now Liam Wright with the ball. He has his dribble. And
nice defense by Heritage Christian right there. Good.
And let's see what can Liam do here. That's not the place you want to be with a dribble out of the corner.
You don't want to be in the corner, no.
Oh. Risky pass right there, but makes it to Barnes.
They are big up front. That's 6'3", 6'2", right there in the front. Oh, he traveled.
And, looks like we got a timeout by Cecina. As you mentioned, it looked like he traveled.
30-second timeout by Cecina.
Now, it looks like that 1-3-1 zone is starting to get to Cecina a little bit.
Yeah, especially you got 6'2", 6'1", and 6'4" right there on top. That's going to be hard to get a pass across. Looked like Cecina kind of panicked a little bit. Thought there was a couple of turnovers there, but officials passed. So now what Coach Miller has to do is decide how they're going to attack this zone.
I think it's big too for the zone. Big on ball faking. Ball fake, get him out of position, and look for the holes. But let's see what Cecina can do here.
Next year, January 3rd, Heritage Christian goes down to Henryville. They get to play Henryville or Providence Cristo Rey or a couple other teams down in Henryville next weekend. Cecina, they don't play again until January 4th, where they play a conference game against Morovia.
There we go, and then now we got Cecina. Let's see if they can have something special for the zone. And looks like White wants a 3. And that's off, and now we got a scramble full ball. Got bodies on the floor. It looks like Cecina has it, and we're going to get a jump ball. Good hustle by both teams right there. And it's Heritage Christian basketball.
And there's the first 50-50 ball that Heritage Christian has. I thought White shot the ball extremely too quick out of the timeout. I don't think that's the play they wanted to run. I think you want to run the offense a little bit. You're up 7 with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Now, costly turnover right there for Heritage Christian by Belt.
Got to come to the ball.
That's a tough turnover, too, because you get, a couple of good defensive stops. You score, be able to turn the tides of the game.
Yeah, momentum is the key here. And right now, I don't think anybody has the momentum.
Let's see what Cecina can do against his D. Oh, and
Wiggins.
Good job by Wiggins. And Wiggins gets it down, and he puts it up for 2. Looked like number 1, Metzer just really passed it right into Wiggins' hands right there.
And he just split the defense. A nice job by Wiggins. This is 4th point of the night.
Now Heritage only down by 5. Oh, and a costly reach in right there for Heritage. And that's on Kay. His team's first of the half.
You see Coach Miller down underneath talking to White and telling him not to shoot those 3-pointers, to work the ball, the offense.
Yeah, something tells me he didn't want a quick 3 right out of the timeout.
No. Those are when players usually sit right by me when that happens.
Now Barnes dribbles out of the corner. Barnes done a great job of being in control of the basketball today.
Yeah, he's got a great quick step, doesn't he?
Oh, very good. And great pass right there. Number 4 and 1. He wants another. Great shot by Miles Dias. Even better pass by Barnes. Barnes was able to attack the gap and get one of his teammates open. The thing, too, about Barnes is, he's, as you said before, he's a scorer, but it seems as we've gone through the game, he's a great passer as well.
One shot now here for Davis.
And
Got
it's
it.
Good.
3-point play the old-fashioned way.
And now Cecina's got an 8-point lead. Now Heritage running a play here, trying to get good drive. Good kick right there to Kay, and that's easy too.
Kay, his 7th point of the night, leads the team of Heritage Christian down by 6. Nice play. Now let's play some defense.
Let's see what we can do here. A stop would be huge for the Eagles. Once again, sticking to that 1-3-1 zone, looking for traps. We're going to apply pressure. When you get the ball in the corner, you're like, whoa, wow, costly pass there. Good reaction by Barnes. And another easy basket right there for Dias. Cecina's doing a great job moving the basketball fast and quick, and Heritage can't react fast enough. Now that looks, strong move by number 31, Miles Colvin. And what we thought would be an and 1 turns out to be just on the floor foul.
I tell you what, Corey Jackson is not like that call at all. He felt there was contact on the basket.
That is a foul on Liam Wright. That is, I believe, his first and a second and his first of the half for Cecina. Good strong take, air ball though, and now Cecina's going the other way with the ball. Barnes is pushing it.
Stop the ball.
Good kick out to Max. That's what you want. And there's another 3 for Max White.
Just sets his feet. He's got 3 3-pointers on the night for 9.
Great shot by Max, even verified by Barnes. And there's the end 1 Colvin was looking for. What a great response the Eagles come back with.
Miles Colvin did a nice job. If he just went inside, felt the contact. I think he really kind of forced the ball up there, but it went in. That's good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Now Liam Wright has to take a seat because that's his 3rd foul. That's the 2nd of the half for Cecina.
And that hurts Cecina.
Yeah, Liam's a good basketball player. He's a good defender for him. They need him out there on the floor.
And how about Colvin finishes the old-fashioned 3-point play?
Getting a lot of good old-fashioned and 3-point plays recently.
You know, you look at me like I'm old. I'm not that old.
And now let's see. Oh, great drive by Barnes, and he gets another pass, and there's another 2 points. I believe that one's for Adar. And let's see now what Harris can come back with. Barnes is able to penetrate that zone very easily. Colvin again. Puts up. Off the mark. Tries to fight for the rebound. He can't get it. Adar gets a rebound.
He's played some pretty good minutes right here.
Ado's been playing great. He's been getting great boards for him. He's a great hustle player for Cecina.
Oh, they're open in the baseline.
And Max wants another three. That one's off the mark.
That was a quick shot.
Very quick shot, especially against that zone. And good pass to K inside. And that's another and one. You got to love the and ones. They're coming all over the place tonight.
Foul was on McCormick. So here we go. It's a 6-point game. And you have not played very, very well. And it's a 6-point game. Wow.
You got to love that for Heritage Christian.
You got to love their heart.
And they're starting to figure out. They're getting into their bigs. They're getting the ball inside.
You're right. You're exactly right. Finishes it. How about K? He's got 6, 9, 10 points. Timeout. Heritage Christian. We're going to keep it right here. Hey, Ben, don't forget basketball next week. Check out our website at indianasrn.org. And if you like to follow us on Twitter, you can do that at IndianaSRN. We have all kinds of updates for you and where we're going to be. And don't forget, if you like to sponsor what you see here, you can contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. We want to wish you and your family a very, very happy New Year and keep safe for the year of 2020. More games than you could shake a stick at coming up in January and February. It's an amazing schedule right here on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
You know, we're getting some of the best time for basketball season. You know, the holidays are ending, but now we got February coming up. We got March. It's tournament time. Oh, great things coming in the future for basketball at the college and high school level. Now Cecina's going to bring the ball up the floor after Heritage Christian's timeout. And Heritage Christian's going to the 2-3 zone, something they were doing in the first half that Cecina's able to take advantage of. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it looked like Besser wanted 3, but he said he's going to give it in the middle. Well, let's see what they can do now.
Boy, you got to look for the basket. When you get the ball in the middle of the floor, right, they just did, you got to look at the basket. Oh, nice steal. Oh, picked it up.
Oh, and great put back by Diaz.
6 points for him.
6 points off the bench. He's working hard on the boards. You got to love that. And now let's see if Heritage can respond back as they're down by 9. And looks like this is going to be a turnover. We got Cecina coming the other way. Barnes wants to push it. He's looking, can't find anything. He's going to pass it off. We're going to give it back to him. We got 55 seconds here left in the third quarter.
You know, the loose ball that Heritage wanted, and then Diaz is right there to pick up the trash and deliver that quick play. And now they're going to be very comfortable for one shot. No, they're not.
A little short on the 3. That's a rebound by K. Now Heritage wants to go. Coach Jackson wants Heritage to start picking the pace up a little bit. Good pass to K.
Oh, just shoot the ball, son.
Oh, he's got the height. He doesn't want to shoot it. Some strong drive by Ringo. Takes contact, but no foul. And now Metzer gets a board, and he's going the other way fast. And he's going to take a drive, and
got the gift of travel.
Looks like he got caught for traveling in there. That's a turnover, and Hill will take a seat. And Liam Wright, who's in foul trouble, will check back in the game.
I think he carried it up on his hip, Ben, and that's why they call that travel, to get the extra step. Now, if you're Heritage Christian, you just need a finish here. You got 13 seconds. Run the offense. Get a good shot.
What's he going to do here? 10 seconds left. Now 7. Colvin up top. Ringo for 3. That's off the mark. And good rebound by Cecina. Great, strong defense possession to end right there. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back for the fourth. This is Indiana SRN.
Life comes at you fast, so it's important to have some help along the way.
My favorite patient. My favorite patient.
When the dust settles, it doesn't always end as anticipated. Embrace the journey and care for the ones around you.
My favorite patient.
For everything else and every stage in between,
my favorite patient.
Methodist Sports Medicine is here for you.
Never miss a game. Indiana SRN YouTube. Described today on YouTube, Indiana SRN. Score at the end of 36-27. You know, Heritage Christian kept that lead as low as 4 in the third quarter and then had a couple of turnovers, and now the lead back up to 9. This game is still predictable. And very interesting. 36 points. We said whoever got to 35 is going to win this thing. Well, Cecina's finally got to 35. We'll see. But pretty good ball game tonight, and I'm glad that you joined us on Indiana SRN.
Happy to be here, and it's been a great game indeed, a little battling back and forth, and we'll see how this one turns out. And we got Heritage going back to the man-to-man zone. Man-to-man defense, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And let's see what they can do here.
It's the bright yellow tie you're wearing that's really kind of get you out of focus.
Now we got right there. He looks to Joe, and there's going to be a foul. That's on Ringel.
Ringel's second foul of the night.
Second foul. It's the team's third of the half. Now let's see what he can do here after the foul. White takes the screen. He gets double teamed right off the screen. Good rotation right there by Heritage. Oh, as he made double Joel, that's another turnover for Cecina.
You know, Cecina had the guy open on the baseline, and they're not looking down. Earlier in the game, they made that pass. This time, the defense of Heritage Christian is forcing them to take the extra dribble, and that has helped Cecina. Now they have to capitalize on there it is.
And great pass right there from Belmer to Wiggins, and that's another 2 points for Wiggins. And now they cut the lead to 7.
Wiggins has 6 on the night.
Great play by there, too, by Belmer. Way to find him.
Oh, he traveled again.
A missed call right there, and now Adair wants to drive. Good, strong drive, and there's a travel call.
That's a great defense. That's the second time they've created that. And right now, Cecina is really kind of looking at the bench saying, what do we do, Coach?
With 2 turnovers, that causes to bring back your ball handler and kind of your leader on the floor, Jaden Barnes, for Cecina. Now let's see what Belmont can do now. Oh, we got a quick 3 ball. That's nowhere near.
McElmore, unadvised. That's too quick.
He got a little excited right there, want an easy shot. Wright will take the jumper, and that's 2 more. That's 8 points for him. His first points of the half.
He had a good first half and finishing up strong here.
Belmore with the drive, kicks it out. And they want Kay inside. A great D by Wright.
Kind of like how Wright stepped into the gap there. Wright, Kay was very fortunate he didn't get called for the reach.
Wright, kind of a smaller guy, playing against a big man today. He has done a good job of fighting down low. And there's a 3-point shot. He recovers after the air ball, makes a big 3-pointer right there. And that's number 4, John McMorrow.
McElmore.
And we got a full timeout right here. So we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back right after this message. This is Indiana SRN.
You can say we take a break, we'll be back. You don't have to let them know it's a message.
Okay.
I'm just thinking off the top of my head because I'll make notes and probably help you with a couple things if that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Indiana SRN with the score 38-32, 6:04. The intensity level will be kicked up maybe a notch here.
Maybe just a little bit in the final 6 minutes. Maybe just a little bit. And I'm expecting to see a lot of pressure out of Heritage right now. Just keep forcing Cena to cause some turnovers.
You know, the score clock is 38-31. Our clock says 32-38. I will check here and see what the official is.
And let's see what now that Cena can do. And it looks like and the ball's loose, but Liam Wright gets it right back up. And he tries to split the double team there. Oh, Max White with it.
Cena is putting this in the icebox too early.
Cena's able to take care of the ball right now with the pressure being applied. Good inside pass to Diaz, and there's a foul. I believe that's going to be on number 20, Colvin. And that's his first foul. Team's fourth. And also, Heritage, you got to keep in mind, you're going to go into the bonus here soon. And he's 3 right there by Baines. That's off the mark. Rebound by Colvin, and now they're going the other way. Good pass up ahead. They're pushing it. They got nothing, and they're going to bring it back out. Maybe try to run the secondary break out of here. We got 3 ball now. That's up, and that's nothing but net.
Miles.
Right there, good shot by Miles, and that cuts this lead to 4 with 5 minutes left in this game. Took that shot with confidence. It was nothing but net. Great shot right there. Pass in the corner. Metzer puts it up, and there's 2. Great response right there by Cecina.
Great basket. Didn't panic.
That's 2 more for Metzer. Now Heritage has the ball.
Oh.
And now Ringo wants a 3, and that's long. White with the rebound. Now Barnes wants to push it.
I tell you what, if they hit that free, this place would have gone nuts.
Now we got 4:15 left. Cena with the ball, up by 6. Getting pressure by Heritage. And the ball's in the corner. That's not where you want to be. You do not want to be in the corner. That's a costly pass. Oh, and it gets all around, and then Metzer gets it. He's not able to finish. You know, you mentioned that's a 50-50 ball that Heritage has to have right there.
Wow, you bet.
They had a great trap, too, in the corner. You got to take advantage of that.
Oh, you had the post wide open. Give him the ball, son.
Barnes jumps up and gets it. Good drive. Good pass to Diaz and goes up. Looks like he's blocked and gets a traveling call. Lots of contact there.
Well, the guy fell on the floor, no call, and the kid tripped over him, and that's called travel. Wow. Both coaches working these officials the last 3 minutes of this game.
Now Rigo has it up top.
Oh, that's an intentional foul, isn't it?
I believe so, and that's on Max White, number 11.
Nope, they're going to call that on McCormick.
Oh, it's going to be on McCormick.
Number 1. That's his second.
His second foul. We got Ringo's going to go ahead and take a seat. And now let's see what Heritage can do here. They get the ball outside Colvin. That's what they want. Get the ball inside. A little contact there with still no call. Pull up. That's off the mark for Miles. Barnes has it. He's going the other way. Barnes left over. He's going to drive. Good, strong take right there. That's off the mark. Good, better rebound by Diaz, but he can't get it up. Now Heritage has it, and they're going. They're moving, down by 6. Good, strong take, and we got a foul.
I like that take right there by Colvin. Miles took the ball, saw an opening, and I tell you what, he got hit hard. Almost went in.
And that's number 4 on Metzer. He's going to have to take a seat. But good. You said it right. It's good, strong drive by Miles Wade. Take the contact, and now he's going to the line. He cashes in the free throws.
He's got 5, 6, 7 on the night.
Now he's got his second shot coming up. Looking to cut the lead to 4.
Got the roll.
Woo-hoo. Gets a friendly roll. Now the lead's down to 4, and he has 8 points, and then it's 3 minutes left. This possession's kind of big for Heritage. You can keep your momentum going with a good stop here. A good D right there. Pokes it free. Goes for a poke again. Oh, great D right there. That's what we were talking about earlier. The help side was right there for Heritage Christian.
Macklemore, for the first time in a long time, filled the gap. Timeout, Scecina. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with you. The score, 40-36. It's Indiana SRN.
Our family has been very happy working with Wallflower Pictures,
because they make sure that I get the acting skills that I need in this industry and the education that I need.
Wallflower Pictures supports UV's journey in the industry. They're very passionate about his growth, and they're very professional and attentive to our needs.
And I truly believe in the projects I've worked on, like For the Boys and The Walk.
We love working with Wallflower Pictures.
When you come back, tell me, ask me what.
All right, welcome back here. This is Indiana SRN. We got Heritage Christian down by 4 now. What do you think Coach Jackson's telling his team right now?
Right now, you're down by 4. You're gonna have to play some defense. You need some key baskets. You don't need 3-pointers at this point. He's probably going to work the offense. I think he uses the inside game. He's got some good inside play available for him. See what they got to do, but you got to make a stop here on Scecina in the 4.
Now let's see what they're able to do here. Good D-straight out of bounds. Almost gets a 5 count. Whoa, very costly right there. That looked like he stepped on the line. Looked like it could be an over and back, but Barnes has it instead. When Barnes has the ball, the Scecina seems like they're under control, and he can handle the pressure. And that's a foul right there. Kind of an obvious one. That one's going to be number 10, Jack Belt.
5th, and the ball goes out of bounds. 2:24. Clock is not a factor right now.
No.
Plenty of time.
The only thing that's against Heritage is Indiana's old school rule of no shot clock. Oh, and that's quick 2 in a row right there for Belt.
Did you notice, though, they made him go to the back side of the court? You know, you got to play both ends of the floor. I kind of like that foul.
They're pushing him back a little bit, making them a little uncomfortable. Now let's see what Lee Mike does. Kind of a bad idea. Don't want to drive all the way to the corner.
Oh, I tell you what, the defense intensity for Heritage Christian has stepped about 90%.
That's what they need here right now with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. They're down by 4.
5-second count. Oh, my goodness.
And now a little momentum for the Eagles. I tell you what, too. I bet you know this as a coach. There's nothing more that a basketball coach loves than a 5-second count.
Yeah, and I tell you what, now you got Coven back into the game who can go outside or inside, and he's your ball creator. He's been keeping you in the game here. Let's see if he gets the ball this possession.
Now Miles has it, and he goes straight on drive, just like you said. Puts it up, but it's a little too hard. Good fight in the boards, and a good cut. And
block!
And Wright's in foul trouble. That hurts him there.
That's his 4th.
Good cut right there. Now he's going to the line, and he's shooting too. And I believe that's 13. That's Jonathan Dorsch. And he puts up first shot, and it's good. Now they cut the lead down to 3 right here with under 2 minutes.
Young man who played JV a little bit. Well, I tell you what, he's using everybody, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. And he's stepping up. You know, Dorsch stepping up, playing the JV game, comes in a very clutch time in the varsity game. That second one's off the mark, but he fights for the rebound. He can't get it.
Down by 3. Need another possession. Need another stop.
Barnes went outside. Oh, and he tries, and it's a turnover. Barnes wants it back, but Seth Belmore's going to take it the other way. George has it, makes a good pass to Ringo in the corner. Now you good pull-up jumper. That's off the mark. And we got to fight for the rebound. Looks like it's a foul, but I think Ringo really wanted the jump ball there. That foul's going to be on Ringo. And that puts Cecina in the bonus.
I tell you what, McElmore had the shot and it hesitated. You got to feel confident. If you think you can knock it down, knock it down.
That's also a player, not someone you really want to put on the free throw line.
Cecina not a very good free throw shooting team, though, so this may pay off for you here.
Yeah, it could.
1:29 left. These are big free throws.
Wow.
How about that? They have not scored in the last minute and a half.
Now here we go for Heritage Christian with Miles up top. Farmer on the side. Now do you go for the three here or you just get a quick two?
I think you get the two. There's the guy you want the ball.
And they're at top now. Gorsh has it. Miles trying to get a screen coming when he falls.
Oh, you got
good D right here by Cecina.
Run that offense one more time.
Now Belt has it up top. Gets hand checked, but Diaz just keeps it. And now we got a foul. That's on Adar.
That's his second.
And now that puts Heritage Christian in the bonus.
I mean, now you knock down both free throws. You're only down by one with 49 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
That's not a smart play by Cecina either. You don't want to give them 3 points right now.
And not with the clock stopped. I tell you what, the young man, the young freshman, has stepped up. And I tell you what, Corey Jackson has found a playmaker.
Off the bench, too, he's really came in and done he's done everything he can right now for the Eagles. Second one's up, and that one's good, too.
10 points on the night. And now they play offense to defense. And now, 49.3. If you're Cecina, make them foul you, shoot free throws. As their big guy comes back on the floor.
It's big for Cecina also to take care of the basketball.
How about this pressure?
Oh, it looks like we got a timeout here by Cecina. It looks like they want a full timeout. So since they'll take a break, we'll take a break also. This is Indiana SRN. We'll catch you guys back here soon.
He's at 4 when he calls that timeout. You foul here, which is stupid because they're going to shoot it. They're going to knock down a three. They're going to try to hit a three-pointer. Yeah, I don't either. It makes no sense. I don't understand that.
I think on the clock, though, it said 5 and it went up to 7.
Never miss a game. I tell you what, I'm going to go home. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home, sit in front of my computer, type in Indiana SRN, YouTube, Indiana SRN, and watch this game over and over and over again.
Oh, absolutely.
And see how many mistakes I've made. Wow, what a game, 49.3. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. What a game. Last game of the year. Woo.
It's been a great game, and this is a real kind of must-win for both teams, and I've loved it. It makes me even more excited to know that these two teams could face each other in sectionals.
Oh, yeah, and this could be a sectional championship game. You're exactly right.
Now, if you're Heritage Christian right here, do you foul right away?
I don't know. I think you pressure the ball just like they're doing.
Now let's see what they can do here. Oh, looks like he almost traveled there. Way to be strong at the basketball.
Now you got a 1-and-1.
That's a foul on Belt, I believe.
That's Jack's fourth.
And that's their 18th foul, and that's a 1-on-1 still.
And you're not in any danger right now.
No.
Free throw lines, they're not They're not on fire right here.
Not only that, Heritage Christian, if they wanted, could hold for a last shot. And that was off the mark. And big rebound by Dorsch. And now here we go, Heritage. 28 seconds left in this game. And we got a timeout here.
Well. Okay, let's talk about this. You got 25-1. You have no timeout. Both teams are out of timeouts, which is crazy. So, well, I'm sorry. Scecina has one left. Heritage is out of timeouts. So Scecina has one. That's a good thing. You got 25.1. What do you do here? I think you go inside. I think you give the ball to Coven. He's been your playmaker, and you got to stay in the ball game and see what happens. You also can bring Kay in the ball game, and then they're going to bring Wiggins in. So it's very interesting. They're going to go Kay, Wiggins, Belt, McEmore, and it looks like Bremen.
Now, also, if you're Heritage, do you get the shot? Like, you get the shot that's easy as possible, or do you want to wait this one out a little bit?
Oh, I think you got to go to the hole. You got to go to the hole, create contact, because if you miss it and you get fouled, now you're at a free throw, and you see what you can do. Be very interesting where they go.
If I'm also Heritage, I'm making a note that I'm attacking Liam Wright. He's in foul trouble.
Yep.
He's not want another one because this game could go into overtime.
And he'll be out of the game.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Good call. You should coach this game.
Hey, I might.
Boy, oh boy,
Hey.
are we in trouble.
And here we go as Heritage gets it. Now, how do you like the call with Miles out of the game right now?
Let's see how it goes.
20 seconds left, and Scecina's applying the pressure right now, and there's no timeouts, and he travels. Great call, I think, by Scecina. Harris Christian, I see that pressure coming. Now they're going to check back in their shooter, Max White. I'm seeing kid, you want to get the ball because you know he can knock down the free throws. And Rigo's going to check back in the game, and Dorsch going to come back in the game also.
You know, the JV players are going nuts because they got a buddy on the floor that's played very, very well for the varsity team.
And now Barnes has it, and that's the man that they want to have it. Oh, and it's steal by Regal! And he's fouled!
Regal stepped into passing lane. Oh, my goodness.
Great play by Regal.
Watch this. Here's the replay. Watch the replay. Here's the play. Regal's seeing this all the way. Nice job. And you see, it goes right to the basket. Great play. Great. Now you shoot 2 shots.
And that's a foul on Liam Wright, and he'll be out of the game.
Yeah, that's his 5th.
Great heads-up play by Regal. Now's the tough part.
You got to knock down one of these. You got to knock them down, both of them, but one would be great for you.
And they've been great at the line so far. Regal.
Oh!
And now this puts a little bit more pressure on him as now he has to hit this free throw. Again, no timeouts by Heritage Christian.
You got
one by Scecina.
You got to block out if you're Scecina. Got it.
It's the second one. And now Barnes gets the ball. He's pressured. Oh my God, he's making past all of them. 5-on shot. Oh, he hits it. Barnes hits it. 2 seconds left. They just have to chuck it.
Oh,
it's no good. And Jaden Barnes with the last second shot to win. He's been the leader all game. He's led the team all the way. He's been their ball handler. He didn't turn over the ball. He's got guys open. And we'll check out the replay here. He gets all the way down, pulls up jumper, 2 people in his face, nothing but net. Great play by Jaden Barnes. He was a leader on the floor. He was a leader for Scecina. Makes a heads-up play. Wow, what a game. Especially in the last few seconds, Ringel gets the steal. He gets fouled. He's out at 2 shots, misses the first one, hits the second. It looks hard for Scecina. Then Barnes says, I'm going to take a heads-up play. I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to go around what looked like to be almost every defender for Heritage Christian. pull up with 2 guys in his face, hits the jumper, nothing but net. And now we got Coach Myers heading down trying to get an interview with Scott Miller. Here's Scott, just had a great game, but before we do that, here's Christian's going to come together with Cecina into the tradition of prayer. A strong tradition by Heritage, but what a game so far. Really great game. A lot of competition going back and forth. Great game by Miles Colvin, really stepping up as a freshman, getting 10 points off the bench, and that was huge for him. Also, great game by Jaden Barnes. I can't stress enough how much he was able to drive through the lane, dash through the lane, dash the defense of Heritage, and not only score himself, but get other people open and score. And that was also a big win for Cecina. They're coming off a 2-game losing streak. 2-game losing streak. They're going away from their home stadium. They needed a statement win to end the year, and that's what they did here. A very, very impressive win, a great team win, and you got to love the effort all around by both teams. Heritage Christian, what looked like in the first quarter, it was really dominated by Cecina. They're struggling. They're down by 8. They're down by double digits. Cecina jumped on fast. Heritage Christian, however, did not give up throughout the whole game. I guess if you're Heritage Christian, that's now 2 in a row, puts you at a tough spot. Also puts you at 3-6, somewhere where you not want to be. But what you saw today was that the team has heart, is that the team never gave up. And for me, that is a great sign for Heritage. That's a positive you got to take away, is that this team did not give up whatsoever. But it's a great team win by all. They just finished prayer, wrap it up. And now we got Coach Keith Myers going up to Coach Scott Miller. And right now we're going to take it down to an interview. As I said, Coach Keith Myers and Coach Scott Miller.
Scott Miller with us. What a barn burner, huh?
Yeah, that was an incredible game. Both teams played really hard, very physical. Thought it was a lot of great competition, and we're fortunate enough to come out with a win tonight.
I tell you what, Barnes stepped up late in the ball game. The wriggle steal, the free throws, I tell you what, it was almost like a sexual atmosphere tonight.
Absolutely. Bryce is a really great competitor, and he did a great job of reading that. You know, our kid didn't come back for the ball, and he stepped right in, did a nice job of getting to the free throw lane, and hit one, and that put a tie to the game. So really good job on his part.
You lost a close one to Roncalli. Your kids seemed like they stepped up this one. This is another one, a nail-biter. All you have is nail-biters. Coach, quit doing this. You're giving me heart attacks.
Yeah, we're going to start calling them the cardiac kids. My uncle was a high school coach, and his team did this all the time, close games. So we're excited for our kids. It'll be a nice way. Now we've got Franklin County, so we've got one day to enjoy it and then get back at it on Monday.
Congratulations. We'll hope to see you down the road.
Thank you so much for covering the game tonight.
Right back up to you guys.
All right, thank you right there, Coach Scott Miller. Great win for them. And that is all here, folks, at Indiana SRN. The final score, 42-40. Cecina with the victory. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you guys next time. This is Ben Herron alongside with Coach Keith Myers.